the shadows, down low. You don't know what I'm going through, don't know what I'm going through. It's down low, down low. You don't know what I'm going through, don't know what I'm going.
Yo, what's up, TPL Nation? Yo, I know we're all tired at this point, but I'm bringing y'all another draft analysis video, and we got the Mile High Machamps on this one, coached by the one and only Turn 1 Dynamax. That's right, El Presidente Stank. So, this team's crazy, so we know we got the mono fighting, and I'm gonna be honest, man, if you were gonna pick any type to mono fighting might be the way, if I'm gonna be real. So we got the mascot right here. Machamp kind of garbage, I ain't even gonna lie. So we got 55 speed, got 130 attack. That's decent, but like everything else is kind of garbage. So for this, I got a Life Orb no guard set with Dynamic Punch, Stone Edge, Bullet Punch, and Bulk Up. You know, just for the hex. This thing, you know, it's a fighting type. It gets good coverage. I'm gonna just scroll through it because we're pretty much covering the same Pokemon 8 times. So, like, these Pokemon can do all kinds of crazy things. But this one less so. I'll go over like the more threatening members on this team that I think. But this is Machamp. It can put in work. It can put in work, especially if your opponent wants to be dumb and switch around it. But Machamp can put in work. Next up, the premier sweeper I see on the Stanks team is the Hawlucha. And I gotta tell you, man, this thing is gonna put in work for him. And this is a set that I really want to see him use. It's the Power Herb Sky Attack set. I feel like ever since the arrival of the Tapu, Sky Attack Power Herb is just not getting as much love as it used to. This used to be my favorite Hawlucha set to run, bro. Get the Swords Dance on him, and then Power Herb Sky Attack. You get your Unburden at +2. First off, Sky Attack is something that's dropping, okay? And then you got the Close Combat and the Iron Head just for safekeeping. I feel like he's really got to pay attention to like his coverage moves on these Pokemon. He definitely doesn't want to just get walled by a fairy type or something like that. So he's got to keep an eye on that. This is definitely probably going to be his premier Dynamaxer. You know, this thing getting stab airstreams. It's really strong, like dumb strong. This thing got 92 attack. It's okay. I know I just said it was dumb strong, but I hold up, it was capped. This thing's okay. It's got 92 attack, 118 speed. Pretty decent all around. It's nice and fast. It's got some good moves. It's got some good moves in here. You know, that's the good thing about mono fighting. Like, at least you got a ton of coverage moves for like any situation. You just got to pick the right moves. So like Hawlucha definitely gonna put in a lot of work. Tailwind could be an interesting set to speed up his other fighting types. That could be interesting, but I feel like he's gonna get more out of Hawlucha just going all in with like hyper offense every week. I feel like that's what Stank is gonna have to do, regardless, because like like bro, he got mono fighting, dog. Like bro, where you don't have a fair resist on this team. Like it's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard for the mans to come through. But he's got tools, and the next pretty good Pokemon he's got is Lucario, and I love Lucario because it can run physical or special. Like, look at those stats. Like, it's beautiful. Decent speed. I honestly thought Lucario was a little bit faster, but 90 base speed is very respectable. So I like running the Nasty Plot set with the Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, and Vacuum Wave. And I feel like this is probably going to be the premier set on Lucario because everything else is pretty much going to be physical. Which is, it's okay that everything else is probably going to be physical, but I feel like he really needs to take advantage of you know, any versatility where he can get it. But Lucario gets a heck load of moves they can use. Close Combat, Extreme Speed, just to name a couple. Ice Punch. Like, this thing gets everything. Like, it gets a lot of stuff. Lucario are stupid good Pokemon. Definitely got the chance to sweep people's teams, and I feel like that's what Stangmaiga is gonna have to do. Like, just hit them with the hyper offense and just try to sweep people's teams, because that's what a lot of fighting types are good at. And he just doesn't want to get worn down by anything the opponent might have, any strong poison types or any strong fairy types. So as we keep going, we got Pangoro. Now I like Pangoro. It's a little slept on, and to be honest, when you look at his stats, it's kind of easy to see why. It's not that fast, but it gets good abilities in Mold Breaker, Scrappy, and Iron Fist. 3 solid abilities. This set I opted for the Iron Fist Choice Band, just because I feel like Choice Band Bullet Punch can really hurt. And if his opponent's trying to steamroll him with a fairy, they got to live a Choice Band Iron Fist Bullet Punch off of an Adamant Pangoro, which is going to be a tall order for any fairy Pokemon. But Pangoro is pretty sick. I got the knockoff and Drain Punch also there, you know. Just a knockoff for stab, Drain Punch for recovery, plus Iron Fist boosted. But this Pokemon gets a ton of other stuff you can use. Iron Head, Hammer Arm, Outrage, Low Kick, Power Up Punch, Poison Jab. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty much the same Pokemon copy-pasted 8 times. You know, give or take a couple moves and the abilities. But, you know, these Pokemon are pretty good. You know, Mono Fighting is pretty strong. It's going to be hard for a lot of teams to beat, especially in a Dynamax meta. And I definitely give this team more credit than a lot of people do. But at the same time, I do acknowledge that it's going to be like an uphill battle. And one Pokemon that can definitely help him with this uphill battle is Hitmonlee. Could be potentially another Dynamaxer. So for this one, I got the White Herb and the Close Combat set to also Pokemon Unburden. But I did give it Bounce, Knockoff, and Blaze Kick just to kind of help it if it wants to Dynamax as well. You know, Hitmonlee's not going to be living too many hits, but it's fast. It's even faster with that Unburden. The 120 attack is very respectable. But like I said, he got like a million physical attackers. So this stuff's pretty good. I know people like to use the Curse set. He honestly could use like Curse on here. I mean, I guess if he isn't afraid of like bulky grass types. Well, of course not, because you got Balance. So you could probably throw on Curse on here, because Curse White Herb is pretty dope too. You basically get the free bulk up with activating your Unburden, so that's pretty legit. Fake Out's some nice support as well to get some chip. It's not amazing in a Dynamax meta because you can't flish the Dynamaxes, but it's okay. Poison Jab, Mach Punch, pretty sick. He's got Rapid Spin for clearing rocks, but to be honest, like, this team don't really care about rocks too much, man. It's a fighting team. Alright, as we keep moving on, we see pretty sick moves on like Sucker Punch. Pretty normal stuff for fighting types. Nothing crazy to go over. You guys know what fighting types do by this point. If you don't, I mean, we're like halfway through the video, so you should by now. But nah, Stank's team is gonna be pretty sick. He's definitely gonna get swept a couple times, maybe. But I feel like he's gonna sweep a couple times too. You feel me? Next up, we have the Kicking Chicken. Now this Pokemon, like, I figured out how to describe this, guys. It took me a while, because like at first I was like, well, Blaziken's not that good. And I was like, but it is good. So it's kind of like, well, which one is it? It's like, bro, this is what I like to call high risk, high reward. Okay, we got Focus Sash on here. Honestly, you don't really need that. You don't really need that. You got Protect for the speed boost, Swords Dance on here to boost the attack, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, bro. Just go in, bro. Just go in. Just have fun with this Pokemon. Just click buttons like Protect, get the speed boost, and then just go in. Like that's it. Just go in with this. Like, I don't know. We pretty much know what Blaziken does by now. It's got interesting moves that it can use, like Bulk Up, Defog. I know, like, there's been videos of like a Endure reversal set with Blaziken running around, which is pretty sick. So that's also something Stank could use. It'd be interesting to see this as a special attacker. It definitely can be special. I feel like he could run this as special. I mean, what would you run a special Blaziken? You'd have to do like what, the flamethrower. You'd have to do what, Scorching Sands. Does this thing get something better than Focus Blast? Please tell me it gets Aura Sphere. It gets Aura Sphere. So Nasty Plot? No, it does not get Nasty Plot. But I know it gets Work Up. It does get Work Up because it's a starter. So like, yo, there's your special Blaziken right there. The heat that is special Blaziken. Y'all see what I did there? Yeah, appreciate every piece of this. All right, so as we move on, you know, Blaziken got that normal good fighting coverage for them fighting types. He got the U-turn right there. Will-O-Wisp is pretty dope. Keep moving down. I mean, it's whatever at this point, man. Just click buttons with this thing, Sting. That's all I want you to do, peep. That's all I want you to do. Yo, vacuum wave. Yo, put the vacuum wave on there. Forget about speed boost. Run Blaze, dog. Yeah, I love blazing it. But you guys, I'm just trying to have some fun with this team. Because Sting trying to have some fun. I appreciate that. Alright, so Cobalion, I didn't even put a set on this because this mon bad. Nah, I'm messing. The reason I didn't put a set on this mon, though, for real, is because I think out of all these Pokemon that do the same thing, he's got to make some Pokemon be like support in some way. And I think with the decent speed that Cobalion has and the not so great attack, I think he can run this like as maybe like a screen set. That's so bad. He can run like Stealth Rock. He can run Reflect, Light Screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could definitely see this. Oh, it doesn't even get Light Screen. Oh, that's so bad. Alright. But he got Reflect. He got Stealth Rock. He could do something with this Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Roar is interesting. Rock Polish. I don't know, bro. Thunder Wave. Bro, run Thunder Wave on this. It's just, with Monotype, you got to have Pokemon that do different things, man. You got to. Especially in a draft league, bro. So, like... This Pokemon is good. I mean, I say so you don't get Wall, that we just go on and put Close Combat as the last move, just for lulz there, right, guys? But all in all, this Pokemon is okay. You know, once again, it's just another fighting steel type. It's not like we haven't seen another fighting steel type on this team before, right, guys? Like, not like that wasn't like 5 minutes ago. But you know, Cobalion's okay. It's whatever. I really don't like Cobalion on his team or in general. It's not very good. So it's tough. We couldn't let him have Buzzwole too, but it's alright. So we move on to the last member of the team, Surfetched. And I'm going to be honest, this thing can put in some super work. I think this should be one of his premier Dynamaxers as well. And with Scrappy, it can hit ghost types. I think this would be a good mon to use weakness policy on because it doesn't have any 4x weaknesses. It's decently bulky when it's Dynamaxed. You can go to +2, and then it's got Brave Bird for the speed boost. It's got Close Combat for the Knuckle. When it comes out at first, it's got the first impression, the knockoff too for support. Like, this Pokemon a good Pokemon, man. This Pokemon got a lot of kills. 135 attack, 65 speed, not the best, but like we said, if you go for that Dynamax, that turn 1 Dynamax, bro, just lead this turn 1 Dynamax on them and just go for the gills. So, like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all know I can't rate this team high. It's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna give it a 4, and and that comes with like a little asterisk. Like, this team gonna sweep some weeks. I'm gonna be real. This team is gonna sweep some weeks, but in other weeks it's gonna get swept. It's gonna get demolished. There's gonna be some weeks where this team can't do anything because people have just planned for it so well. I mean, when you come out here and you plan for 8 of the same mons, I feel like it's just a really tough schedule for you. We saw Anthony was trying to go with the mono water last season. I feel like towards the last half of the season, toward the back half of the season, he was just having a real hard time trying to get wins. You know, I remember helping him practice. It was just like, you know, he really lacked a lot of switch-ins. You can't really switch in mono type. I feel like Draft League is one of the worst formats ever. You could go mono, but at the same time, I respect the Stank and his mono fighting team. It can definitely pull off some sweeps, so y'all better recognize that the Stank can come and turn 1 Dynamax and just end the game immediately turn 1. So that's it. 4 out of 10. Sorry, Stank. Sorry I had to do you like that, bro. But I know you're gonna put in some work, dude. Don't even worry about it. I know you're gonna put in some work. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.